Content today. So today is Christmas Eve and we're at a hotel where I had to go downstairs to get some salt water because they slept with the air with the fan on and I cannot sleep with fans. It messes up my throat. And I know nobody believes the people that say that messes up their throat, but we're not lying. And I know those people are usually paired with a person who likes to sleep with a fan. And I try to be nice, and now I'm coughing. And I know it's from that because it feels different than when you're sick. I hate it. So when I gargle with this salt water, I'll be fine, but I shouldn't have to go through this. Okay. Is it starting to, it's trying to rain. It's puddling a little bit. A little bit. As soon I should have known as soon as I set my camera up, it was gonna start raining. So let's just get a little quick view. You know what I'm saying? Drinking my coffee. That's inside. Yeah, it's starting to come on down. I'm gonna go on inside and finish this conversation. Hold on. Boom. Okay, so what I wanted to ask was, did this year leave you with more questions or answers? I would say that this year left me with more answers than it did questions. So last year, well, I think that one I had an answer to, but there was a year, maybe 2020, where it was like, okay, what are we gonna do? I had torn my ACL. I was the heaviest I had ever been. I was mentally in a good place, I would say, though, other than having to go through surgery and mentally being afraid. That put me back in a bad place. But I had done so much mental work before that, like so much therapy and so much writing and all that and development, that I was in a better place mentally. But physically, which I feel like I needed that time away from focusing on the physical in order to focus on my mental health. But anywho, I ended up with a knee issue. And that year there were questions like, am I going to be able to make it? Am I going to be able to, you know, be physically active again? So those were questions that I was left with that year. This year, answers. The answer is doing the same thing over and over. Doing what has to be done, whether I see results or not. Like yesterday, I said something about to someone about I have been the same weight pretty much for 3 years, which that's a blessing for me because one, I know I eat a lot of food, but I do work out every day that I'm supposed to work out. You know, depending on what program I'm on, and so that's something that I haven't done before, of not going up or down, up and down, up and down, fighting with my weight all year. So to be able to maintain my weight for 3 years is definitely a blessing. This next year, am I gonna do something different? Maybe, probably. But it doesn't discount the answers that I got this year, which is it's what you do every day. Even with the taking down my locks, even though they're not down. I don't know if I ever mentioned about the braids, but it still locks in the back. But even with taking that down little by little, when you do things little by little, so if I start journaling or even voice journaling or even use this as journaling, little by little, that will make a difference. My face, working on my skincare, little by little, that makes a difference. None of this stuff happens like in one day. It's not what you do in one day. It's not what we do in the first week of 2024 that's going to matter. It's what we do throughout the majority of 2024. So that's the answer that I'm left with. The question is, what am I going to do 2024 with the 24 hours of each day that I have in 2024? And I want to ask you that question. What are you going to do with the 24 hours that you have in 2024 every day? Because that's what is going to get you where you are, where you want to be. Not what you do in one day, not what you do in 1 week, not what you can do in 30 days or 75 days, 6 weeks. None of that is going to work long term. Like, what can you do forever? And I know I say that all the time, but that's the truth. Because really, even if you spend all of 2024 grinding, if you fall back in 2025 and you're not willing to do that stuff, guess what's happening? In most things, even in health, in financial, in mental, all of that, it's got to be a long-term thing or it ain't gonna stick. Well, I couldn't go for my walk here because it's raining. I spilled my tea. And that's it. I think I've said all I need to say. I'm gonna get dressed. I think we're gonna go see my niece one more time. And this is cute over here. See my niece one more time and then see my friend and her new baby. Is the baby still new? No. Let me show y'all this. It's like this tree. So this hotel is like, it's called Stony Creek and it's like woodsy type of feel. You feel me? But I love it because of the outdoors aspect of it that it has. And I know I'm gonna edit this on our ride to Springfield. So I already know that it'll be out today. And I will talk to you later on today. So I'm just sitting over here paying off my bills because I like to go into the new year debt free if I can. And I be like putting a little money on different cards and stuff like that. I owe Macy's $2. They childish for that because they must have charged me some interest or something after I paid or something. I don't know. But I'm gonna pay them, better call them, pay them their $2 because they the last ones. I paid off this hospital doctor bill I had because it wasn't a hospital bill. I wasn't inpatient or nothing, but I paid that off. Paid off my little odds and ends, but paid them. And I'm going into 2024 debt free, just like I went into 2023.
To pay your $2 minimum payment, say minimum payment. To pay your $2 current balance, say current balance.
Current balance.
Okay, you'd like to make a one-time payment for $2 from your checking account.
I'm here editing like I said I was in the car. So it'll be done. I am so proud. I know it's just the 24th and we have one more day, but I'm really proud that I got it done. It looks like I'm going to get Vlogmas done and have posted every day. Now, was every day a good day or the best, best possible work? No. But yeah, so I'm glad. That's all I gotta say.